Get ready for the ultimate WWE breakdown as we dive into the latest Raw episode with all the juicy stories and rumors you need to know. It's WrestleMania and we are back with another video to get you up to speed with all the action. First, we have a massive announcement from Triple H and Rey Mysterio, but that's not all. Damian Priest is set to take on Rey Mysterio in what promises to be an epic matchup. And let's not forget about Bad Bunny, who's making waves in the wrestling world. We've got all the details on what he's been up to. But that's not all the news. We've got some backstage drama to discuss. Vince McMahon kicked out CM Punk on Raw. Could it be that he was looking to make a return? All the major fallout from this explosive situation and much more will be revealed. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of Raw, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. We'll start with the goodies, and Finn Balor has invited Cody to join him. The WWE Universe knows who Finn Balor will be feuding with next. If Cody Rhodes isn't getting a world title shot soon, he might as well be working some big feuds at least. The WWE strategy for keeping Rhodes hot without a title is a smart move, and a Cody vs Balor feud is a dream matchup we can't wait to see. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. We have to discuss the bad. Unfortunately, Raw suffered from a lack of character development, which the fans are clamoring for. Let's hope WWE hears the fans' calls and gives them what they want. Finally, let's talk about the downright ugly. The women's tag team match was disastrous, with sloppy moves and botched spots. Seeing such talented athletes not living up to their potential is unfortunate. Raw had its ups and downs, but we can't wait to see what's next. Will CM Punk make a return? Who will win in the Damian Priest vs Rey Mysterio matchup? Only time will tell, but we'll be here to bring you all the latest updates. But first, let's talk about the good, the bad, and the downright ugly from Raw. Finn Balor's invitation to Cody Rhodes has got the WWE Universe buzzing, and we can't wait to see who he'll be feuding with next. Is Cody's lack of a title shot a sign that Vince is testing him? And what about that potential Cody vs Finn feud? It could be the next big thing. Speaking of mind games, the WWE has kept the Usos drama fresh and exciting, leaving fans wondering when the bloodline will fracture. And with KO and Sami Zayn's Tag Team Championship match just around the corner, could it be a matter of time before they turn on each other? But let's remember the Latino World Order versus the Bloodline match, which had fans completely hooked. It was predictable but entertaining, with precision wrestling and a fantastic backstory. And with Backlash just around the corner, the WWE wasted no time building up the hype. We've got some brilliant build-up for the upcoming event, and we can't wait to see what's in store. Let's start with the Usos drama. The WWE keeps fans wondering if and when the bloodline will fracture, and now they have planted the seeds that it may be a matter of time before KO and Sami Zayn turn on each other. The storyline adds to the suspense going into Friday's Undisputed Tag Team Championship match. The WWE knows when to keep a good storyline fresh, but hopefully they also know when to move on to a new one. The LWO vs Bloodline match was fantastic. It had a good backstory and was a fun match to get into. The WWE did a brilliant job building up for Backlash last night, wasting no time building up the various belts without being predictable. Bronson Reed took out Austin Theory after he and A-Town beat Bobby Lashley. No one expected that. The draft is looming near, and the WWE did an excellent job of making it seem important as wrestlers pondered over an uncertain future. Our friends and tag teams wondered whether they'll still be together after the draft, creating a feeling that the current is real and not just a storyline to bump the ratings for a week. Triple H's announcement of a new world title wasn't a complete surprise, but the WWE Universe welcomed it. The game's announcement that Roman Reigns will be the champion of whatever brand he ends up on after the draft and that a separate world title will be created on the other brand was warmly received. Interestingly, Helmsley put over Roman Reigns' incredible run as champion, but also delivered plenty of not-so-subtle barbs. But let's talk about the worst, shall we? Something is happening behind the scenes with the WWE regarding burying Roman Reigns' upcoming achievements as a champion. And we come not to praise Roman, but to bury him. What's going on here? It seems like the WWE Universe has a bone to pick with the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. During the show, Triple H and Seth Rollins took jabs at Reigns for not defending his title frequently enough. Rollins even alluded to other superstars being unhappy with the part-time champion. While these points may be valid, it's important to remember that the WWE created this situation themselves. So is it fair to suddenly start damning Roman for it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Overall, Raw was a solid show from start to finish. Despite reports of Vince McMahon making changes to the show, the matches and segments were very strong. What did you think of last night's episode? Let us know in the comments down below. Fast forward to 2023 and those rumors have become a reality. CM Punk appeared surprised at a Monday Night Raw event in his hometown of Chicago and fans went wild. The reaction was so loud that it was almost as if the arena's roof had been blown off. But Punk's visit wasn't just about giving fans a thrill, there were a lot of questions about what he was doing there and whether he was looking to return to the WWE. As it turned out, Punk was just there to say hello and catch up with some old friends, but that didn't stop fans speculating about a possible comeback. One of the most interesting aspects of Punk's visit was the reaction from WWE superstars. While there were some reports that wrestlers were indifferent to Punk's presence, others claimed that he was warmly greeted by many of his former colleagues. Some even said that he had inspired them to get into wrestling in the first place. Of course, one of the big questions on everyone's mind was whether Punk had met with Triple H, one of the top executives at WWE. According to reports, the two had a brief interaction during which they shook hands and chatted for a few minutes. It wasn't clear what they talked about, but some fans speculated that it could be a sign that Punk was discussing a return to the company. Overall, Punk's visit was a reminder of just how much he means to the wrestling community. Whether he's looking to make a comeback, he's still a beloved figure among fans, and his legacy in the sport is secure. Who knows what the future holds for CM Punk and the WWE? But for one night at least, fans were treated to a truly unforgettable moment. After a long hiatus from the wrestling world, CM Punk's appearance on a recent episode of WWE Raw has ignited a frenzy of speculation about his future. As speculation reaches a fever pitch, the Wrestling Observer Radio's Dave Meltzer weighs in, fueling the fire. He states that the feeling in WWE is that Punk was there because he wanted back, but he has no idea whether that's true or not. Meltzer reveals that there were talks of Punk returning last year, but he couldn't due to his AEW contract. Meltzer's words add more mystery and excitement to the explosive situation. Meanwhile, PW Insider presents a different take, saying Punk wasn't trying to gauge WWE's interest. They revealed that he's still under contract with AEW for a long time and couldn't negotiate with WWE. However, there were talks that Punk may have been there to build interest in his rumored return to AEW. While this is still unknown, both WWE and AEW higher-ups were reportedly shocked by Punk's appearance. One WWE executive even contacted PW Insider to see if the site had been hacked after news of the Punk story broke. And just when you thought things couldn't get any more exciting, rumors started swirling that Punk was asked to leave after about 20 minutes. Speculation ran rampant about his early departure, with some saying it was because he's under contract with AEW, while others believe it was because of his past legal battles with WWE. It's still unclear why he was asked to leave, but what is clear is that this has sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling world. That's all for today's edition of the Wrestling News. Be sure to tune in next time for all the latest updates and gossip from the wrestling world. Thanks for watching.